Hey guys, this is Bryan and this video is going to tell you a little bit about my RV coaching business. So just a little background, we have been doing mold avoidance as a family of 5 for just about 3 years now, and we have experimented with quite a few different setups. Obviously camping, tent camping, hotels, Airbnbs. I even had a custom trailer built that cost about $43,000. And the thing that has ended up working for us long term is to purchase regular conventional RVs. And so there are a couple different regular conventional RVs that have worked for us, a couple that didn't work for us, a couple that really failed for us. And so in this coaching service that I'm going to be offering, I'm going to be helping people sort of navigate through selecting and using an RV for mold avoidance. So we have actually owned 6 different RVs in the last 3 years. And there are so many lessons that I learned and mistakes that I made and things that I wish I would have known in advance. So that's sort of what the coaching service is designed to do, is to help people on the fly while they're making decisions about what RV they should buy and how they should pay for it and pros and cons and how to set it up and things like that. Now, I'm definitely not going to be able to make you an RV expert. I mean, that's something that takes years and a lot of dedication on your part. I'm sort of just going to be a voice that's available to you as you're going through the process to save you time and money and mistakes. So what exactly does the service cover? Well, you can ask me questions and use me as a resource everywhere from deciding which RV to purchase, how to set it up, what accessories to use, how to prevent water leaks and damage. Although please take note that I do not provide any warranty or guarantee that your RV will not have issues, because a lot of that is out of my control. But I will be sharing with you things that I have learned personally to make the whole process go more smoothly, and I'll also be available to you when you're in a situation where you need a question answered right away. I do, of course, need to make a few things clear. First of all, my service is not going to guarantee that everything goes well with your RV experience. RVs can have a lot of potential problems, and the RV industry has a lot of manufacturing issues, and there are a lot of ways that bad things can happen when you're traveling in an RV. It's basically a moving house bouncing down the highway. One of the RV people that I listen to and follow says that driving your RV down the highway is basically like having a 10.0 earthquake every time you move it. So there's certainly a lot that can go wrong. That's just a little bit of a disclaimer there. And likewise, I am not a certified RV mechanic by any means. The tips that I will be providing to you are more based on my own personal experience. So lastly, if you think this is something you're interested in, I have a form for you to fill out that will express interest in the RV coaching program. I will put that link below this video on YouTube in the description of this video. And I'm also happy to answer any questions that you might have beforehand to see if this would be a good program for you. It's certainly a program that I wish I had had. Personally, I have slept in an RV for most of the last 3 years, either an RV or a truck camper shell. I think I've only slept in a conventional building maybe half a dozen times in the last 3 years. So this is something that I'm very familiar with. I'm living it, I've done it, and I hope this information is helpful to you. Thanks for listening.